In the dark underbelly of 1980s Los Angeles, there lurked a figure of terror, a predator who struck fear into the hearts of the innocent. His name was Richard Ramirez, but to the world, he would become known as the Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez was born in El Paso, Texas in 1960. From an early age, he exhibited troubling behavior, often witnessing his cousin commit violent crimes and even murder. This exposure to violence twisted his psyche, planting the seeds for his own descent into darkness. As he grew older, Ramirez's behavior only worsened. He dabbled in drugs, delved into Satanism, and became consumed by a morbid fascination with death and destruction. But it wasn't until 1984 that he began his reign of terror. Ramirez's modus operandi was as gruesome as it was methodical. Under the cloak of darkness, he would break into homes, often through unlocked windows or doors, preying on unsuspecting victims as they slept. Armed with a variety of weapons, including guns, knives, and blunt objects, he would unleash a wave of violence, assaulting, robbing, and sometimes even killing those unfortunate enough to cross his path. His attacks were indiscriminate, targeting men, women, and children alike. The sheer randomness of his crimes struck terror into the hearts of the entire city, as the Night Stalker seemed to strike at will, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. But despite his cunning, Ramirez's reign of terror would eventually come to an end. In 1985, after a months-long manhunt, he was captured by angry residents of East Los Angeles who recognized him from a photograph released by the police. They held him down until the police arrived to take him into custody. During his trial, Ramirez showed no remorse for his heinous crimes, reveling in the attention and infamy they brought him. In 1989, he was convicted of 13 counts of murder, 5 counts of attempted murder, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. He was sentenced to death and spent the remainder of his life on death row at San Quentin State Prison. In 2013, Richard Ramirez died of complications related to B-cell lymphoma while still on death row. His death marked the end of a chapter of terror in Los Angeles' history, but the scars he left on the city and the lives he shattered continue to linger to this day.